Hello there viewers, it's Super GT here and welcome to my first day experience of Project Cars. So it's been released in the UK and in Europe now, not just yet in North America, but that'll be very soon in a couple of days time. Now, right, where do I start on this game? I think they've got a lot right, but they've got one big thing majorly wrong, that's the physics, which I'm going to go through here. I've seen a lot of people commenting online that the game is perfect for them and it's running really well, but I can't agree with them because you're going to see a lot of examples here. The physics just seem really broken to me. I can't seem to just... It's unplayable, quite frankly. I've changed the settings over and over again. I've been looking online for the best settings. I've tried different things with the dead zones and the responsiveness. Really high, really low, in the middle. I've tried so many different variations and all of them just seem to be unpredictable. In one car it might seem okay. Like this car, the Audi, is pretty grippy. But then in another car it might be really bad, the handling. And it's something I can't get my head around. I definitely need someone to be able to recommend me the absolute best settings for the controller. I'm driving with all the assists on. I've tried with all the assists off as well, but that's even worse. So I've tried with all the assists on, and nothing seems to be able to make the game playable, really. A lot of people are probably going to slate me saying that I'm just bad at the game, but I can tell you I'm not bad at racing games. I've played them for a long time. You can just watch some of my videos, my older videos, or my new ones. But I just don't seem to be able to get any purchase on this game. I just can't seem to get any responsiveness out of the car. The cars will turn in. You can't correct the oversteer because it'll just either do nothing or it'll just flip violently the other way. And sometimes when you're not steering at all, the car will just flip violently to one side for no reason. So we're going to have an example here. I do go off slightly onto the grass, but I tried to correct the oversteer, but it just flips violently to one side. It gives you no room for error at all. I think the way to go quickly in this game is actually just to not try at all, just to go very slowly, just to make sure that you don't actually... If you start pushing too hard, you're going to make mistakes. But so if you pull back, you make less mistakes. But the game doesn't feel rewarding if you do that. It feels like you're wrestling the car around the track, and it doesn't feel rewarding if you do get string a lap together. I have strung laps together in this game, but it just doesn't feel rewarding at all. So you see here, this is Formula A gameplay. These cars seem very grippy and fairly easy to handle. As long as you're going pretty quickly, but at slow speed corners, that's where you're going to get a load of trouble. Other than the physics, the game seems very good. The modes, I like the variety of the modes. The menus look very nice. They look like they have catered for the for the community, which is obviously what CAR stands for, Community Assisted Racing Simulator. But for me, the physics are just overriding. I can't play the game with the physics the way they are. I've tried so many settings with the on the option menus. You'll see that the car seems really twitchy and nervous, and it's just really hard to just get around that. So I'm assuming that a lot of people are using the controller, which I am using. I'm on Xbox One, which I've heard is worse than PlayStation 4. There are a lot of things in the build-up to this game led me to assume that the Xbox One version wouldn't be as good as the PlayStation version for whatever reason. But something needs to be sorted. I think the game probably is fine for a lot of people, but I can see online that a lot of people are complaining that the game is unplayable, and I'm one of them people. But anyway, yeah, that's I'm sorry it has to be so negative, but that's what my experience was of the game. Hopefully it can improve very soon. So, I mean, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Probably won't because it's so negative, but Let me know of your experiences of the game and if you've got any recommended settings for the controller. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you next time.